Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for some legendary testing. Okay, so we got 3 legendaries here. They're all 60th level, so I'm going to be testing them and then I'm going to be leveling them. I might be changing their skills based on the way they perform. We're going to do a couple of fights. We're going to see how they work, and then we're going to level them to 80. We're going to walk through that leveling process too. Now, if there's really no questions from that point on, we're going to do more fights. And then when the time comes, I'm just going to level them all the way to 100. And then we're going to find some real fights for them. Now, in some cases, there's no real question or work that needs to be done. In the case of one of them, yes. So why don't we just meet our individuals here. At the top, we have Dungeon Master, who I have named Dodger. If you don't get the reference, you should. Anyway, in the front here, we have Shork, who has been shortchanged for a long time. Dude, I am sorry it's been taking you so long to get to 100. But we have Quint. At the bottom, we have Mercurius, who has been named Flash. And yeah, it's really the ones in the back who are really sparking this to, like, we really need them ready to get into fights. Now, the individual who definitely is going to require a lot of work is, of course, Flash. Because, well, skills. They kind of came up in the situation. I don't remember Shork. I don't remember if there were any issues, so we're going to be paying attention during his leveling process to 80. I'm pretty sure the Dodger is fine, though. But you never know. Things come up. So anyway, I picked a fight for them. It's some Skipples, and then, of course, there's some of those. I don't know what that... 2 chops, whatever they are. They're going to be dead when we're done anyway. So I thought we'd give them a real workout, maybe find one other encounter that's kind of hard, and then we just move them along, right? So let's just begin. Now, the speed order is, of course, going to be Flash, Dodger, and Shork, because they don't have any ruins on them, and those are their natural speeds. Alright, so let's think about this. Is the one here that gives heavy damage and gives him an extra turn. Also gives him precision, which is very useful. So, if my memory is correct, he's going to have a 3 attack situation going on here. So let's just check this out. Okay. Alright, now he gets an extra turn. He gets to go again. And he's got precision, so he's not going to miss. Now, let me think. Not that one. Not that one. We're looking for the group version of that eventually. Not that one. Okay, we're going on the one. You can't keep up. Because this one is going to be another single target. Why don't we just hit him again? Okay, the one we don't have is, of course, the double damage one. So I'm just going to do this one that'll do damage to all of them. Okay, and now we're going to go for some fun here. All right, let me see what she got up front here. Monitor the total blind. That is such a wonderful idea. Okay, these guys are hardened and might very well resist it, but we're going to use critical failure. Deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, applies total blind. That, of course, means that if they receive it, they will not be able to hit us. I like that idea. Okay, the one in the front resisted it. The one in the front resisted it. Alright, so let's see. Why don't we just take care of the one in the front? Alright, so let's see what he's got. Bait preparation. Deals very heavy special damage to one enemy. Applies daze to one enemy. Alright, well that will obviously kill the guy in the front. But that's kind of a waste right there, right? Alright, so spitting a harpoon. Deals moderate magic damage. That actually will kill all... That'll kill the guy in the front. It'll hurt the other guys. And the other guys aren't a threat right now. So you know what? We're going to do that. Okay, now they're going to attempt to do something, and they're going to fail doing it. Yeah, fail. Utterly fail. Alright, Spark Punch. Hit him. I have to charge him because we do have another wave coming in. Alright, now I need to start thinking about that next wave. Alright, a bit late. Activate cooldowns on all enemies. We're going to save that one. Okay, really disorientated. Deals heavy special... Okay, that'd be total blind on one individual. But it would actually kill the guy on the bottom. Okay, Friends Gathering. Deactivates all cooldowns. Deactivates all cooldowns. Not really useful for Flash right now because he doesn't have any stamina. I'm going to hold on to that one. Because I want her to use her stuff first. Which means I'm going to do this now. Now, they probably do have 0 cooldown attacks, but, you know. Alright, let's think about this. Favorite Harpoon. Massive damage to one enemy. That will kill anybody. Do I want to hold on to that one? No. Now, the one in the end, I remember, this one is going to make him a water hater and give him an extra turn. But none of these guys are water. Is the next guy's water? I don't remember. I remember they're bluish. So why don't we just do this? Hold it a second. Is the other one a 0 cooldown? That is a 0 cooldown. All right, so we can just kill him. I like 0 cooldown attacks. All right, you're going to be charging because you have an issue. I think I should let Shork do it. So she's going to charge. All right, so Quint, you can just do this again because, of course, it's 0 cooldown. Okay, do they have water in them? No, they don't. They just look kind of. They just look kind of blue. They're actually nature and darkness. All right, I'm gonna have to make sure I pick a water enemy for Quint to play with. All right, so why don't we do this? I'm thinking I should just go with the group attack now because he's going to have a stamina issue. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to skip to this. Let me think. I'm going to reset. I'm going to do the cooldowns here. Actually, she's going to get the good one back next round. That being the total group total blind. So, actually... Yeah, but I mean, I don't really think anybody benefits from that, though. I'm thinking this one, but I don't think it's really a benefit right now. She's going to get her big one back next round. Shork already does, because he's been using 0 cooldown attacks. And Flash's problem is stamina, so I think that's kind of a waste. So I might just pick somebody and give them total blind, because... Unless, of course, she actually missed and nullified the entire thing! Oh, Dodger, what are you doing? All right, so why don't we just do damage to every... Oh, that's low damage, isn't it? Okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Okay, well, is this one got like some kind of a cloaking field on it? Actually, that kind of hurt. Okay. Okay, what are you picking on Dodger for? Okay, unfortunately, you have a stamina issue. Flash definitely needs to be with somebody who can do something about its stamina situation. Now! Now you see us. Now you don't. Okay, you in the front. Okay, I guess she just missed you. Okay, here, have a harpoon. It's his favorite. Okay, so let's see. Okay, actually the other one first. This hit him really hard. And then follow up with this one. Okay, Friends Gathering doesn't really help, except it helps her, frankly. So why don't we just do that? You need to charge. Yes, with no stamina batteries, we have... Okay. Oh, yeah, you were blind, weren't you? I believe you were blind, weren't you? All right, why don't we just do this? And that's all you're going to do. Yeah, you have to charge. Okay, Dodger's got this. Single target, total blind, and of course a lot of death. Obviously, they don't have the kind of support that can give them healing and stamina, so they may run into problems with situations like that. So, what I want to find now, let's just find a good solid one-wave encounter that's really kind of difficult for them. I also want to mix it up. That's 2 waves. How about this one? That's 2 waves. Don't want to do the 2 waves thing. Come on, 1 wave. All right, we're just going to do that and be a pain, aren't we? 60. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do this one, and then we'll start worrying about leveling them up. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, they're 8. Okay, that's a bad place to start. For us. Okay. All right, so you... Okay, they're all going first, aren't they? Well, you know, the levels and everything like that, right? Okay, Flash is in a lot of trouble. All right, can he really... Well, I guess the guy in the front is target, right? He's the leader, after all. The others are his pack, his pets. All right. Oh, what do we have here? Deals massive thunder damage to all, may blind. Are they immune to blind? The guy in the front is immune to blind, but you know what? The others are not. Okay. Alright, now we really could use some healing. Let's think. Activate cooldowns. Do I want to do that? Or do I just want to make the... I can just do total blind on the guy in the front. Alright, we'll do total blind on the guy in the front. Unless, of course, she missed. I notice you're doing that a lot now, Dodger. Just thought I'd mention that. So, unfortunately, bait preparation applies daze. Alright, well, I guess we're going to hit the guy in the front in daze. They might start killing us now. Okay, Dodger's in grave danger. Dodger's actually dead. Okay, maybe this encounter was a little bit too much for them. Could it possibly be? Alright, let's see. No, actually not that one. Okay, we're going to do this, because I got to get rid of this guy in the front. Oh, I got this again. It's a shame I don't have that skill with the double damage one. It should kill the guy in the front, assuming you don't miss him. Okay, this might come down to just Shork against the doggies. Alright, favorite harpoon. These guys aren't. Hold it a second. I noticed they have some blue in them. No, I was kind of hoping they might have water in them. That would have been useful. Alright, splitting a harpoon. Yeah, he's doing weak damage against them. That's the problem, isn't it? So if it comes down to just him, because if they just sneeze in Flash's direction, he's dead. Alright, well there's no purpose in doing that while he's got stamina, because he can just do a lot of damage. The problem is, he needs to hit him 2 more times. See, that's a big problem. I think this is over now. Yeah, I believe this, unless something good happens. Deals massive special damage to all enemies, applies bleeding. Yes, yes, bleed, bleed. Just pretend they're sharks. Just pretend they're sharks. You're going to bleed to death now. You're going to bleed to death. Yes! Shark's going, see what you wasted all this time? Okay, obviously I didn't get 3 stars here, but we had 3 stars already. Alright, that tells me I should probably start leveling. Yes, I think I should start leveling. So let's start leveling. Alright, we're going to start over here. We're actually, yeah, we're going to start with Dodger. I'm going to start with Dodger. Now, I don't think that there was any skills problem. The only problem she seemed to have was missing. Just outright missing, not being resisted. She was missing. That's a little bit on the concerning side, too. But I don't think there were any skills that there were any question about. So let's just do some leveling here and see how it works out. Roll the effect. Oh, the random torture. I'm beginning to wonder about this one, because like in the fights, it really wasn't as useful as I would have liked. But I mean, I could just see that in certain situations being useful. If I had some kind of stamina regen, I could see that being useful. So I think I got to play the long game here. So I'm going to leave that one in. I think that's the only real question, is did I want the torture effects? You know? Yeah, and it's going to keep hitting me with that, because it's like, are you sure you don't want? It's going to torture me with the torture effects. That's what it's going to do. And the single target torture effect. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we got... So I don't think there's really any question about her skills. Yeah, it's a thing. You really should just think about it, you know? Alright, well, that's him done. Now, actually, they're all right here, because I see that Quint is over here. Like I said, I don't remember what skills he has. For sure, he's kind of weak when he runs into certain elements, because he was doing weak damage to all of them, right? He's only got 1 special attack, so I have to keep that in mind as I level him, all right? I just don't remember if there were any extras that I didn't see. Okay, applies precision and damage boost. It's that or this, and you know, the thing about this guy is I'm going to use him against water creatures, because that's really where he shines, right? So Yeah, you can't really have more than one buff on somebody who's essentially a damage dealer, because you gotta have attacks, right? You gotta have attacks. Okay, level 70. Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna hit me with that one, aren't they? I mean, he's basically a specialist. That's what he is. Just like his namesake. He goes after sharks, right? And other sea beasts. They really, really want me to take that, don't they? Alright, so we're not going to. Alright, so that's going to be him for now. So let's just walk over. And now we got to start doing some stuff here. So I'm hoping I get kind of lucky with the skill choices here. Because there are skills that I want. Ones that would have been very useful. So, yeah, it's this one and this one that need to be replaced. There's a double damage single target attack, and there is a group blinding attack. Those are the ones that I'm looking for. So let's hope they pop up. Okay, Bright Jolt. Yes, that is the one I want. All right, so I'm going to put that there for now. That's the replace. After all, it's the upgrade for that one. Even though it's a different element, I would have preferred if this one had been special damage, but it is what it is, right? The other one is a single target double damage one. That's what I wanted. And Velocity Strike, exactly what I wanted. Alright, so I'm losing the other group damage attack. It does less damage than Bright Jolt anyway. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is him done now. I'm pretty sure those are the changes that I wanted. I don't think there was anything else. We just got rid of that one. And that's the other one I got rid of. Alright, so that's the one I got rid of. Alright, so I am going to find them some playmates and we'll be back. Alright, I thought we'd start with this because this looks kind of interesting here. There's two waves and it's kind of an interesting mix here. You know, I was having a lot of trouble finding a water encounter. We might have to wait until they're 100 for that. The options open up a little bit better in the level range, you know. But, alright, let's see how this works out. There's a lot of thunder, so we might have a bit of a trouble with, yeah, flash. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, so let's see. Him in the back. Okay, I'm going to go for the blinding now. I'm going to go for the blinding. Bright Jolt, moderate... Okay, are any of them immune to blinding? Actually, 2 of them are immune to blinding, so that's kind of a waste right now. We'll save that for the second round then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Velocity Strike in order to get the double damage. Alright, and we're just going to blind them, of course. Oh, you're immune to blindness. Well, you're not immune to total blindness. Alright, so let's see. Okay, he's doing full damage, and that guy up there is gonna die. Yes. Kill him. And then there were 2. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can't see us, man. Hey, great throw. You're totally blind. You can play for the Jets. Alright, let's see. I don't want to do that one. Why don't we do this? Oh, that's going to be fun. Well, it's thunder. There's not much I can do about it, right? Okay, I'm going to take that extra turn and I'm going to charge with it, though. I'm going to charge with that extra turn. Okay, let me think about this. Really disorientated. I'm thinking I might reset their cooldowns. So why don't we do that? Alright, so resetting their cooldowns. Okay, so let's do some splitting harpoon. And hopefully they're going to do some charging. They probably do have 0 cooldown attacks. Yes, he does. Okay. I see you're all picking on the orc. That ain't cool. So we're going to do a little velocity strike here to get some double damage going. Alright, so let's think about this. That will kill the guy in the bottom, but is that kind of a waste? You know what? I'm going to have her charge. Let's think. Favorite harpoon. That kills that dude. And that's pretty much it. Why don't we just spear him? 0 cooldown attack. Okay. Don't pick on Dodger. That's not cool. So why don't you do this? Double damage. And then to this. Okay, do you still have that extra turn? Oh! I really wanted to charge you. I'm going to do double damage and get back to all of you, okay? I'm going to do double damage and he's going to get back to you with that special. Next round. Okay, unfortunately she doesn't have the big one, so who do I really want to be blind? I'm thinking the dude in the front would probably be a good choice for that. Alright, and unfortunately none of them are water. Harpoon? She doesn't seem to like the harpoon, so why don't we just give her a harpoon? Alright, now, incoming. Okay? She really likes Dodger. Okay, that was mean. Speaking of mean! Oh! Oh, the humanity! What did the fox say? He said, die. Okay, you missed him? Don't do that. Just don't do that. Okay, have some of this. And his favorite harpoon. You've earned it. Alright. Not too great in the score. You know, they're good individuals, but, you know, they really need, like, a supporty person to give stamina and such. Especially for those multi-wave fights. So let's see if we can find non-multi-wave fights. You know, just kind of tough ones. I know that last one didn't work out too good in the first round. Okay, let's try that one. We don't have to hold back. We just hit them with everything. I just hope they're not going first. That would be kind of annoying. Okay, we are all going first. This is a wonderful thing. So, hit him. No, it's a her. I think it's a her. I guess. Those things in the front scream her. Alright, let's think. We're going to do a velocity strike so you can get double damage, and then you can do the... Well, they're all immune to blindness. I was about to say the blinding strike, but I guess he'll use it for damage. But don't worry about blinding, because she's going to take care of that. Unless, of course, she missed that guy on the top. Yeah, she does seem to have an accuracy issue there, doesn't she? Yeah. Alright, why don't we do the splitting attack, because that will damage everybody, and it'll kill her in the front. Once I get to 100, I'll find a water, because I do want to cut Quint loose on that, you know. Okay, so now he's got you can't keep up, and then Bright Jolt. Okay, it isn't going to blind them, but it's certainly going to hurt them. Now remember, he doesn't have any runes yet, so he's not going to do the damage he could do. And you just take blindness and, well, the ultimate blindness, death. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And, you know, I think that's pretty much all we need to see in terms of the 80th level. I think we're probably going to go to 100 now. And then we can pick some really tough ones. See, the thing about it is there's no water around here. So within the level range, I can't really test Quint out too well. Besides, I think that we really need to give them challenging opponents there. So what we're going to do, of course, is that I'm going to level them up to 100. I didn't see any issues with the skills. I'm going to keep the skills the way they are. So I'm just going to level them up, and then I will return when we have some playmates for our friends. Okay, we're back. They're 100, and guess what I found? I found some water creatures. They're kind of sharky. They're close enough. Okay, so this is actually going to be fun for pretty much two of our individuals, because, yeah, thunder, they don't really like thunder very much, do they? Mind you, we probably don't want them attacking. That would actually be very bad for us, right? All right, you can't keep up. Might as well just try to get rid of one of them. Or at least really hurt. Actually, let's do a little bit of, like, moving around here. Actually, can we do this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. This may not take very long. Quint is going, hey, dude, save some for me. Okay, we're just going to blind them here. Totally blind them, that is. Because we don't want them to see what's coming. Okay, dude, it's your time to shine. First things first. Let's just do splitting and look and say, okay, 59, 30. That's not so bad. So let's go. Apply. This is going to be Great Green Shark. Applies Water Hater and 1 turn. So, yeah. Okay. If he didn't hate water enough, he hates it now. So let's see how this works out now. Oh, I think they're dead. So let's see how much damage they actually do. Okay. Oh, unless, of course, you... Dude, you let me down. You let me down, man. You let me down. You let me down. I'm gonna give you another chance, though. I'm gonna give you another chance. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. All right. Your favorite harpoon. Dude, don't miss. That's much better. I guess he just wanted to do that wonderful 28,000 points of damage. Okay, so obviously, this is a guy you want against water. Yeah, this is a guy you want against water. All right, let's see. What can we find over here? What do we got over here? I mean, a little higher level, but I don't really think that would be really interesting, you know? Let's find something kind of interesting. Well, that would be interesting. That would actually be kind of dangerous. But, you know what? Let's just give this one a try. All right. Because they can be very annoying if you turn them loose, right? So why don't we just work on... Okay, so they'll get extra stamina if you hit them with water. Fortunately, none of us have water. All right, so let's do this one. After this, we'll move on to the next. We'll move on to another island. We'll move on to another island. Because these two are just having way too much fun with this. Seriously, they're just having way too much fun. Oh, no. You're partially blind. I mean, but you don't seem to be able to touch Quint, which is fine. Why don't we just take that blindness and up it a bit there, you know? Okay, you missed. Again! Okay, speaking of missing again, I would ask you please don't do that. Just kill them. Much better. So yeah, he's very dangerous against water creatures. Okay, that's not bad. That's a little high there. Actually, that was our best score there too. That's not bad. We did have some serious water pain there. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? Anything interesting over here? Oh, we got a goat. Let's face the goat. The trees and the goat. I don't care. Trees and the goat. Let's go. Okay, they're going. At least the trees are going first. That's a problem. Remember, we don't have any healing. Okay? All right, let's start with killing the goat. Goat must die. By the way, the two in the back are immune to... the two in the back are immune to blindness. Oh, no, not that one. No, 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 no. Can't keep up. And then I'm going to do the double damage attack. Velocity strike. Okay. Oh, no, the goat's going. No! Okay, for that, don't miss any. You missed the goat! You don't miss the goat! Okay, can you please kill the goat? You cannot kill the goat. Okay, that really hurts the goat a lot, so why don't we just do that? That's it. That's the way you handle goats. You just, like, jump on them and You bums! Oh, wow. Okay, there needs to be some death for that one. Oh, do you see the way they jumped in the air? They didn't like that. Will you stop with the freaking healing? That's just annoying. Okay, you know what? This is what we need to do. Not that one. Your cooldowns need to be reset immediately. Because you guys are annoying me. Okay, favorite harp. Okay, I gotta have to do all of them now, ain't I? All right, we're gonna do splitting harpoon because we need to split the damage up. The problem is the healings probably don't require vision. Okay, you need to charge. Okay, you can't do anything. How can you do anything? I guess it's a 0 cooldown. I'm going to do that because I want the total blind back. I also want him to have this one back. I didn't kill it. Okay, I have to do... I have to kill this thing. This goat must die. No! Stop that! Yeah. Where's the firepower when you need it? Alright, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do enough damage to get the job done. I'm thinking I go right to Velocity Strike, and then for the double damage, and then next turn do something else. Alright. Okay, it would be nice if you actually hit. Oh, will you stop that? I'm going to lose Dodger. I'm going to lose Dodger. Alright, so we're going to do this for the blindness. Please do not miss the goat. Thank you. Yeah, weak damage is a big problem. It's too bad you guys aren't water. That would have been fun. You guys are not fun. You know, the problem is that they just keep healing her. Do I have to kill the trees first? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to... I probably have to kill the trees first. Couldn't you... Oh. Lots of missing. This is good. Lots of missing. Okay, double damage. Alright, so is this going to... I'm going to hit somebody and then come back with that. So I want to make sure I don't miss. Alright, I'm going to hit the goat with this. Oh, is he going to have enough stamina? How much is Bright Bolt? 37. He won't have the stamina if I do that. How much is that one? 28? He'll have 30. This one here is 37, right? If I use this one, it's 31. He's only going to have 27. This one is 28. I'm going to be one short. Oh, that is so annoying. That is so annoying. Or I can do this once. It'll kill one of them. It won't blind them. I gotta get rid of one of them. I gotta get rid of one of them. Okay, you can't see. Okay, that's good. That will kill her. That's really all that matters to me, frankly. Thank you for not missing. Okay, you want to get rid of this tree over here? He's going to heal himself now. Or he's going to kill Dodger. Okay. Okay, you need to charge. And you need to charge 2 now. Yeah, you need to charge 2. Alright, Velocity Strike. Alright, if I could do this, and then come back with the next one, this one, he's got 90. That's going to be 30. That's going to be 28. That's going to be 28. I think he's got enough to do all 3. Alright. Alright, and then this one. Oh, and then that one popped up, so it's all over. He would have been able to use the last one and kill him that way, assuming he didn't miss. But I think he still had the precision up. He might have had the precision up. Oh, that was torture. That was torture. Yeah, because the thing is, our main damage dealer, you know, was doing weak damage. It was so much better when they were water. It was so much better when they were water. All right, let's just pick something. Maybe this one here. What do we have here? It's nature. I'd really rather not do that because that's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Nature. All right, you know what? Let's just skip over to here So what's this? Alright, we'll just do this one, and this will be the last fight. Alright. Okay. Are they... why is it that I keep picking guys who are freaking immune to blindness? I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I'll do the double damage one, and then I'll do the big blindness attack, but they're all immune to blindness. Can't keep up. Let's try to do a lot of damage to one of them to maybe get rid of them. I think I'm going to do the double damage attack here. That way I'll come back with the next one. Alright, and we'll do this one, do the double damage. So I'll do the group one next time. Alright, everybody, you're not immune to this blindness. And you miss one. Harpoon in the face! Thank you. Ooh, you like these guys, don't you? Yeah, you got, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll do this because he's got double damage on now. And then he's going, actually he's going to not have anything to do. He's going to have to charge next time. Alright, let's think. I'm thinking a bit late to reset their cooldowns. And then you're going to do this, which is really going to hurt. Okay. Alright, weren't you blind? Or maybe she missed... oh yeah, he missed that one. She missed that one, right. Okay, really disorientated. That should give you the total blind that you should have had before. So why don't you just stab him and finish this? Alright. Okay, and I think that we are done. Alright, let's just go back in here. Look at our friends. Okay, so... yeah, they're good. They're good. I would say there's one caveat to it. Alright, let's start at the top. Dodger. Dungeon Master is very good. Dungeon Master Total Blind is obviously, in some ways, the most useful one. The manipulating of the cooldowns is good too, and the single target blindness is good. She's going to be more of a specialist for me. I would use her, mostly the biggest thought I have is the next time we get another Titan invasion coming along, because Total Blindness is just so useful. Day to day, I don't know whether I use her. I guess it would depend on maybe war combinations. We'd have to see about that. Obviously, she's not going to be my primary denial. I don't know. I don't think so. I might stick her in there, in the middle, maybe kind of a support secondary denial. But she's very good and she has very good skills. All right, Shork, if he has the right enemies, is very good. Now, we just saw in the previous encounter when they weren't water, he was still cutting them up. It's when he runs into a situation where nature is weak against his enemy that he is in a lot of trouble, because most of his damage is nature. He's got one single target special attack that I chose. But I mean, those were the best skills. Against water, he's a nightmare. So, I mean, you might want to consider him for wars where it's going to be nature and water, if you want to quickly eliminate the water individual. Maybe if it's a cryoten or something like that. So in that case, he can be very, very useful. If the elements aren't in his favor, he has problems. So I see him as a specialist. That's what I see him as. I see him as a specialist. Especially against sharks. He doesn't like sharks. Okay, in terms of Mercurius, that being Flash, very, very good. I think that once I have damage runes on him, 2 damage runes and a speed is what I'm thinking for him, he will be very, very useful. The thing about it is he does burn out a little quickly. He can get 3 attacks off, going with the first one that gives him the precision, then the one on the end that just gives him an attack and an extra one. Then he can go 2 ways. He can go for the single target double damage one, or he can go for the blinding attack. Group attack. Now, I didn't use that very often because it just turned out the ones that I was picking were actually all immune to blindness. But I mean, she had the blindness thing down. But in that case, he would be very useful. If he was really fast, or he was in the middle there and getting some extra denial in there for the blindness, kind of useful. He's also very good against water, that's for sure. So he can get 3 attacks off really hard, and then he can follow up with another attack, but then he's going to need the charge. So I wouldn't put stamina on him, but he's somebody you might want to work stamina on. Like, for instance, there were times where I was given an extra turn, and I just chose to charge with that extra turn because he really needed his stamina back. I mean, I could have done something, but I just charged because I'd run. So you got to watch his management of him, because you don't want him to drain himself out completely, right? So anyway, they're all good. They're just, very specialized, especially Quint. Against water, he's a nightmare. In terms of Dungeon Master, certain situations, she can be great. I look at her as being useful for events and, of course, the Titan invasion coming up. Very good in some combinations as well. So, and certain war combinations. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Play games because games are fun. See ya.